we're very bullish about the rideshare industry and specifically Uber. We think that on the rideshare side, there is still a long addressable runway for new users to start using Uber. We think that the overall industry is becoming more rational and less competitive. Profitability can come faster than expected. And so we actually think that there's a potential for Uber to demonstrate both faster than expected top and bottom line results throughout 2020 and 21. So we're very bullish on rideshare and Uber mostly, I would say.
Does that bullish outlook, though, rest on the hope that Uber can be successful in other areas than just ride-hailing, talking about logistics, food delivery? I mean, we've seen some competitors, the likes of Grab here, really push into financial services as well.
Yeah, it's a good question. So in our base case, we actually think that Uber's rideshare business alone is worth over $30 per share. And so everything else is all optionality. Now, within the non-rideshare businesses, we're most optimistic about Eats. On the food delivery side, Uber is taking steps to exit markets where they are not going to be number one or number two over the long term, India being the most prime example. And then as we go throughout 2020, we actually think that the US market is also likely to see steps toward more rationalization and consolidation in the Eats market. And so when you really think about the Uber narrative throughout the year, it starts with rides, but then it actually also leads to Eats, which becomes a more concentrated portfolio, but also a just more profitable business as they focus on markets where they can really win.
Sure, and Brian, that brings me to my next question, which is essentially when you compare the business models of Uber versus Lyft, many are saying that diversification in their business model may not work very well for incremental returns to investors going forward from here in terms of how they're able to milk all of their verticals. But Lyft, being more streamlined, will actually, over the longer haul, be able to outperform. Do you share that view?
We don't. We're more bullish about Uber than Lyft. In the near term, I think both players, Uber and Lyft, are going to benefit from the fact that the U.S. rideshare industry is becoming more rational, and ultimately you are seeing less competitive intensity on a market-by-market basis. So in the near term, we actually think both the names can work from a stock perspective. However, over the long term, we do favor Uber because it is larger. Their rides business is 5 times larger globally. We think having that global scale, we think having multiple products and driving loyalty across multiple products is going to be important, because when you sort of step back and you think about the importance of loyalty, in particular when building platforms or when building travel-based platforms, think about your airline points, your hotel points, etc. We think it's going to matter. And so the idea of Uber being able to pair together their rewards programs for rides and Eats, we think is going to be a competitive advantage as they continue to battle with Lyft over the long term for market share, people, and share of wallets.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.